Oh, like, dude, what are you doing with KFC, Burger King, Little Caesars Ranch, Buffalo Wild Wings, boneless wings, a pretzel burger, the Little Caesars pizza right there, the Little Caesar wings? Like, come on, bro. Like, it gets to a point where, like, it's like, look at you, close your mouth. Yeah, I'm back with another reaction video, and now you know that all my reaction videos are loved. Y'all love the reaction video because I don't hold back. Let's get straight to the point. We have seen every addict possible. 2024, the Whippets. If you seen them Whippets, Kanye West is hooked on them. I just seen this dude talking about he spent $580 at a store on the Whippets for the guys, and he flexing it. Come on, bro. We all know an addict when we see one. You see the vapes, they be hitting the vape. Hold on. I ain't got nothing to prove like a vape, but they be hitting the vapes. You ever seen somebody lose their vape? Bro, they lose their mind. They go out of control. They start itching. They start itching just like this when they lose their vape. It's over, bro. The link in the description will be below to his channel. All shouts out to him, just like we do with what's his name? Kiwi tapes. Yep, my bad, bro. Damn. Play the video, bro.
Addictions, a very prominent series here on the Duck channel. I've talked about video game and caffeine addiction, but today we're going to discuss them all. We're going to rank all the worst addictions in a tier list. And at S tier, it's going to go from the least concerning all the way at F tier, the most concerning addictions. And at the end of the video, we're going to crown an addiction the worst ever, and we're going to crown it the G tier. First up, we got on the list that I shittily made in 5 minutes, shopping/spending money. Now, a lot of people just have the sudden urge to get a new designer bag, even though the Michael Kors bag is doing the job just perfect.
No lie, who is addicted to spending money? Like, I know them old retired big pay moms be like on Amazon every day, bro. I work at FedEx. I seen the same address every day. Like, how are you buying this? Full size couches, but I guess it's S, so it's not really that big.
Perfectly fine. And it can get to the point where people can put themselves in debt, spend it on a credit card, and are just completely irresponsible with their money.
Nah,
sometimes
but
I'm hauling ass to multiple stores. I'll go to this store and that store. It's like a whole ass roadmap for the day. But most people will not get to the point where they're like overdrafting on their credit card. So we'll give it like a calm D tier. Social media. For this one, it all depends on what you're consuming. Because if you're consuming that skibbity toilet or lanky box, or any like janky ass YouTube kids video, your brain cells are gonna be fried. And if I spend too much time consuming content,
No, what did I just look at? No lie, I have a 5-year-old sister and a 3-year-old sister. I walked in their room and they were watching Roblox skippity toilet gameplay. I'm not lying. I will see if I can find the video. I'll put like a screenshot in the corner. But bro, they were watching Roblox skippity toilet gameplay. You cannot make that up. They're cooked. Their brains are fried already.
I'll literally feel tired for the entire day. So with that, you won't even be productive. So we'll give it like a C tier. It's obviously not that bad, but it will definitely distract you. And it will distract 4.95 billion people if they consume too much and if they're not careful what they consume. Vaping. There's nothing good that comes out of this. The only thing you'll get out of vaping is popcorn lungs and coughing. Alright, people will just hit this thing repeatedly and just try to get a buzz every like 2 minutes. Yet dopamine release about to go crazy when you hit the Nicholas team, but it lasts like 2 seconds. And it tastes like horse shit. And it looks like you're sucking on a dick. So we'll give it an F tier.
He didn't talk about the real vaping. He didn't talk about like the addicts of vaping. You ever seen somebody lose their vape, bro, in high school? In high school, bro. Hey, bro, you want one, bro? Nah, bro, you good. You walk in the bathroom, you really got a shit. And niggas talking about they in there chiefing and talking about something. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, you want to hit, bro? Like, no, I don't want to hit a Cocoa Melon Berry Double Deluxe at 7 a.m. I don't want that. I don't want it.
With the threats of vaping, there's a very cringe aesthetic around it. Like, for example, someone will just vape on their story, and I guess I'm supposed to be shivering in my boots. Oh, shiver me timbers, he's got a vape, guys. I'm not letting my girl near him. Music. All right, this John is on all day for me. I have crazy hours on Spotify. Is music an addiction? I really have no clue. But how can you not get enough of these bangers? Like, oh my god. Like, I'm on a whole nother planet. I'm floating. I'm turning up. Music is just great. S tier. My body literally gets the chills when I'm floating. floating to a song. But I don't see any downsides to listening to music unless it's a distraction to you. Next, we got caffeine. Your heart is literally gonna pull up to your bedroom and murder you in your sleep if you drink too much caffeine. And the kidneys are gonna put you in a body bag and throw you in the grave. Your kidneys are gonna be crying for help, and your heart is gonna be beating so fast.
I don't really do the caffeine.
If you have an appropriate amount of caffeine, it'll help you lock in. But I don't know how people can have so much caffeine. If I pass 1 cup of coffee, I'm doing the jitters at my desk. So we're gonna have to give it a D tier for that. If you're overusing caffeine, you're just missing the point. So its purpose is just gone. Next, we got ALK, or apple juice. Yeah, I don't see myself ever getting 10 beers deep to the point where I'm walking sideways like, I'll happily pass on that, because when I'm at a bar and I'm trying to get a girl's number, I'm gonna be looking in the opposite direction of the girl if I'm 10 beers deep.
I got Ned.
You want to play? Let's play.
I'm gonna be looking at the wall. And this is every college kid's addiction. This is at every frat party known to man. Some frat guy will come up to you and be like, yo, you want a brewski, dude? Like, they're serving this shit like it's at a restaurant, unless it's like BYOB. So I guess after you slam down your brewski like a frat guy, some random's gonna come up to you and start dapping you up like, yo, bro, you're my homie, man. I love you, man. Who the hell was that? Yeah, alcohol makes you loose with about anybody. Like, at first, like, whenever you're at a party, the vibe's awkward at first, and then hours later, everyone's turning the hell up. But yeah, people drink responsibly and don't go over their limits.
I wonder if he's gonna,
like a C.
Okay, he didn't talk about the addiction of alcohol. I want you to look up alcohol addiction. When they try to get off of it, when somebody has like deep into alcohol and they try to stop, they can't really stop, bro. They start shaking. I'm no lie. They literally start shaking because their body is depending on it. Now, alcohol, bro, that is the worst type of addiction. Worst type of addiction, bro. Like you almost probably not gonna make it, honestly. You really not gonna make it. You got like 20% chance of making it. I'm being very honest.
Tier. Because some people, when you get around them and they have too much, it's just so annoying. People will just be mad obnoxious, but it will help you warm up at social functions. Because you don't want to be that sober guy at the party, trust me. But drink responsibly, and don't be an idiot. Next, we got the green G, or that gas. I just felt lethargic and stupid for just 2 hours. They're the type to wake and bake. They'll have it on them at all times, and they'll be fried basically everywhere they go. You don't want to have too much, because you're going to be puking. I know from a friend, it's not fun. And sometimes you could have pretty bad trips, so we're gonna have to give it a D tier. Next.
All right, he's not really going into detail, bro. But look, no, the people who are addicted to weed, bro. Now there's nothing wrong with smoking it, but addiction, bro, in high school, you be walking, right? You be walking 7 a.m. Again, 7 a.m., bro. Bro, I don't know if y'all from the DMV or like y'all do this like in every school, but you be walking, somebody, hey, bro, you got sheets in a funnel, bro. Sheets in a funnel at 7 a.m., bro? You were 16. In 16 there with a shicey mask on, yellow eyes. Hey, bro, you got sheets in a funnel, bro. Everybody that passes by, the teacher right there, she don't care. She don't care. Why do you need sheets in a funnel at 7 a.m.? Because he's about to go skit with his boys. His boys waiting on him outside in the car, blasting the music. You know exactly what they about to go do. They ain't getting no work done. No work done. And so they somehow still graduate. I don't know how. I do not know.
Next up, we have eating. More specifically, just overeating or junk food in general. Now look, if my mom makes a whole batch of cookies in the oven, I'm bloating down there like I'm Drake, just sniffing the air like cookies and milk. It just hits. It hits harder than my dad's bed. But yeah, after I'm done eating the cookies though, all the happiness, the joy I got from eating the cookies is gone because I feel like a tub of lard after.
Yeah.
I feel like I evolved from Grimer to Mutt. And if I eat too much junk food, like I'm literally just gonna be on the couch lying there like, I'm literally just gonna feel like shit. But never should you get to the point where you're doing mukbangs like Nick Avocado. Like,
oh my gosh, Nick Avocado, bro. I have to do a reaction to him. I got something to say about him, bro. Like, nah, go back,
gonna
bro.
Feel like shit. But never should you get to the point where you're doing mukbangs like Nick Avocado.
Oh, like, dude, what are you doing with KFC, Burger King, Little Caesars Ranch, Buffalo Wild Wings, boneless wings, a pretzel burger, the Little Caesars pizza right there, the Little Caesar wings? Like, come on, bro. Like, it gets to a point where, like, it's like, look at you, close your mouth. It gets to a point like, this is gluttony. He is the definition of gluttony. If you don't know what gluttony is, look it up. This is gluttony, bro, and he don't care. I wonder if his kidneys ever failed. I'm dead serious. Like, I know his doctor be pissed every time. Oh, there go Nick again. Doctor, what can I do to get it down, bro? Stop eating, nigga. Stop eating. I ain't say, bro, just stop eating this much. Like, come on, bro. I ain't never had KFC.
Avocado. Like, that shit is not healthy. Bro is just playing a very dangerous game. Some companies will add whatever they can to their food to taste good, so it can trigger that dopamine release and you eat more and more. Junk food is good, but too much, it's not good for you. So we'll give it a B tier. Next we have gambling, and gambling is just stupid. It's literally just a waste of money. You have such a...
All right, now look, he's talking about casino gambling. Y'all ain't never been on FanDuel and try to put a 16-leg parlay in on the playoffs. Austin Reeves cost me 2 bands because you ain't want to get another assist. Trash. And you want to score 10 points? Trash. Austin Reeves, I'm talking about you. I don't even be on FanDuel anymore, bro. The real ones be on Bet MMG, where they got the bonus every day. They got a $30 bonus on baseball. Every day, bro. I'll be up there. Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. You're going to get addicted. You're going to lose your money. I'm telling you now. Trust me.
Low percentage chance of winning at a machine. Like, they literally rig the goddamn thing so the company makes the most amount of money they can. Like, I tried sports betting and that shit went horrible, so don't do it. I thought I was an avid enough viewer of the NFL to the point where I thought, you know what, I could probably win. Nope. I got absolutely shit on. The odds are impossible, alright? They try to make you think that you're gonna be the one to win that milli, but you're not. All these machines literally just statistically fuck you in the ass. And you could lose thousands of dollars from this addiction, so F tier, it's garbage. Like, with shopping, at least it's not empty money, you get stuff, but with this, no, nothing. Working. Now, a lot of people just like to take extra hours, which of course, go ahead. But working can get to an addiction to the point where you're just a workaholic, just sitting there, grinding on the grind for hours.
Ain't no wrong with the grind,
no
bro.
Food. Just grind. Yeah, you're just gonna burn yourself out doing this, trust me. And you won't be able to stay consistent at your job because you're not doing a healthy amount. But if you are working a lot, it can be a good thing because you're like hella productive. We'll still give it an S tier. This addiction probably will get you the furthest in life. If you're addicted to your work practically and you love it so much, it can definitely get you places, but you gotta step away at some points. Love addiction. This is the one where you constantly are just chasing a relationship because you want to be like Drake getting all giddy when you see your girl. I guess that's the feeling that they're addicted to.
Hey, bro. Which I know that Goodbye Good Riddance 2018, bro. Anybody who broke up with a girl in 2018, they had Goodbye and Good Riddance on standby. I'm one of them. To this day. I had to get, once you get in that X and juice phase of life, you know how hard it is to break out of it? When X died, people started saying, bro, the Vros, bro. The Vro, hey, bro, you seen this X? Bro, you seen X about to drop it out? Like, bro, oh my gosh, bro. And it's like they made their entire personality X. Entire personality X. And I was like, all right, bro, you dick ride. Now this is dick ride beyond the grave. This is dick ride. For sure.
It was just that fresh relationship, the start. Their self-esteem just takes a massive hit when they're single. It's like they need to be in a relationship or else their self-confidence is gonna be below sea level. But yeah, constantly being in and out of relationships and trying to chase girls and trying to get them to love me back doesn't sound very pleasant. And if you're out here chasing, bro, you're just gonna be labeled as desperate. So we're gonna have to give it like a D tier. Like, this could possibly send you on an emotional roller coaster, so no. The Hub. Yee. It's not a taboo topic for a reason. It's one of those unspeakable things people do in their rooms late at night, pitch black. And then they just sit there like a toad on a bench.
You got the great stare going on.
Hubbington will literally mess with the inner workings of your mind and your self-confidence.
Not gonna lie, let me tell you right now, this is how you know you're addicted to Pornhub. So now, can I say that? Oh, let me bleep that out. I don't think this is how you know you're addicted to corn, right? So corn was banned. I don't know, in the DMV, it's banned, right? It's banned. You can't watch it, right? So I'm not saying from experience. I'm saying I know people that downloaded a VPN just to watch the corn on Cornhub. Bang Bang, Cornhub, X Videos, X Hamster, Baddie Hub, eRomy, Baddie Latina, that's an underrated one. Wait, what am I talking about? Underrated one? No, wait. That's not me, bro. I just heard from a source. Reddit. You can get the Telegram.
Is just gonna be cooked. You're basically Sneeko through the phone at that point. And you won't even be focused either. You'll be in class sitting there thinking about the baddie you just saw in there last night. Let's just put it into perspective. You were to go to the gym, get a crazy pump in before you go out on a date with this girl, or you go on Hubbington. Which scenario do you think you'll feel more confident in? There you go. And if you're saying
go to the gym,
Hubbington,
get some
you're just
reps.
coping. We're gonna have to give this one a G tier. But the video
What
is
is a
not
G?
over yet. There could be another addiction that tops this one. That can be crowned the duck's worst addiction. Next, we have video games. It's kind of comparable to social media. Like, if you spend too much time on video games, your brain is gonna be cooked. Like, sure, your brain is being active while playing video games versus social media, but it's a lot for the brain to handle. And as long as you don't play for, like, I don't know, 10 plus hours a day, and you're not letting the game consume you of rage, you're gonna be good, of course. Like, if you just play a few hours a day. It's a pretty manageable addiction for most, but you do have Discord mod Dannies out there that make video games their entire life. And they just sit there, grinding every second of their life that they have towards the video game, and try to progress in any way that they can. I'll
Video
give it like
game's
a
not that
solid
bad.
B tier, because
Video
unlike
game's not that
social
bad.
media, you're like actively engaged, you're communicating with people, you're not just sitting there rotting in your bed. So that puts it a step above social media or just scrolling. Next up, I don't even know if this one's an addiction or if you could consider it an addiction, but a lot of people say that they're addicted to hanging out with their friends. There's like this survey that revealed that 69% of the respondents were addicted to their friends. Now, I don't know if any of you in the comments could say that you're addicted to friends or like hanging out with them.
Addicted to
or whatever.
friends? I'm about to skip this
Socializing
one.
with people
Next, I'm gonna
is
hear
a
him out.
human need, and it releases dopamine and oxytocin and all this other shit that makes us happy. So you know what? I'm gonna have to give it an S tier. I'm proudly addicted.
That's not
to
even
hanging
bad.
out with
That's
my
a good
friends. I
one.
don't give a fuck. Staying up late. Now, this is not a crazy addiction by any means, but I don't know, just something is just so peaceful about staying up late. It's just so quiet. I can independently do leisure activities. Just the late night lock-in in general just hits.
I told y'all. I was staying up late in quarantine. This was the routine. Quarantine. 2K20. I'd be on 2K20 for like 5 a.m. 5 a.m. I get off 2K20 with the boys. I wake up in the evening. I won't even say evening time. I say 5 a.m. to like 2 p.m. I get up. I go to Wawa. I get me a steak and cheese from Wawa and 4 donuts. No lie. I told y'all I get ketchup, onion. I told y'all I got salt, pepper, vinegar. I got the oil. I got the lettuce. I got the tomato. I got the extra mayonnaise. I got the bacon. That's what I told y'all. I told y'all that was every day. And that's when I started getting fat in quarantine. I got to pull up a picture or something. I told y'all I started getting fat in quarantine. And I was up late night every day. Quarantine, bro. That's what it was. Doodle draws and everything. Was not taking no showers. No showers. I was barely even attending school, but I passed though.
Different. It definitely does beat tossing and turning in bed and just not being able to fall asleep. So sometimes I will wake up out of my slumber and go do some leisure activities or get some work done, start cooking up some hot ass in the studio, whatever it is, whatever my mind is feeling. It's like you're in your own world. You don't have to follow anyone's schedule or nothing for the few hours that you have. And no matter how many times I say it, oh, I'm gonna go to bed early, never happens. So for this one, we'll give it like a C tier. Kind of depends what you do when you stay up late. Hardcore drugs. Okay, that was a crazy plot twist. They're expensive. They can ruin your life. They're super addictive. And some people will literally live in cardboard boxes for these things. All right, this is probably going to be G tier, Duck's worst addiction.
Oh yeah, don't do no hardcore drugs, y'all. Once you get that cocaine nose, the shit just start bleeding out of nowhere. You having conversations with your mom, the shit just start bleeding. You know it's the cocaine. You can't even do nothing. Now you're feeding and scratching. And what y'all don't realize, a lot of millionaires are a step from being another drug addict on the street. And I'm dead serious. Let me say that one more time. A lot of millionaires and rappers who are also millionaires are a step from being a drug addict on the street. I am not lying to you. Not lying.
Crown it right now. I'm not messing with that shit ever. But one thing that I will mess with and that you should become addicted to is
hitting that
watching
subscribe
the
button.
Okay, no,
I knew it.
But if you do want to become addicted, watch this video right here.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure I hit that subscribe button too. I'm back with the reactions, and the reason why I haven't been posting because CapCut, you banned me and you haven't answered my email. CapCut, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna hug you because I really need to be unbanned, bro. I'm dead serious. Please. And y'all false ban me. They're talking about I'm 14. I'm not even 14. I'm nowhere near close to 14 anymore, sadly. Actually, no, good thing. I don't really want to be 14. That was a crazy time. But make sure I hit that like and subscribe button. I know y'all love the reactions. I got some gameplay coming. I'll do more reactions. What y'all want me to react to, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that. You probably still not gonna do it if you're not saying it. Anyway, ew, I'm out of here.